Air defense systems deployed near Putin's residence in Sochi, Russia.
Here's a summary of the article.
Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny's team has reported that a Pantsir S-1 anti-aircraft system was deployed in the settlement of Krasnaya Polyana near the city of Sochi, where Russian President Vladimir Putin's secret residence is located. A kilometer away from the missile defense unit, there is a facility covering 20 hectares of land with a helipad and personal lift with VIP cabins, which, according to the official documents, belongs to a Russian majority state-owned multinational energy corporation Gazprom. In January, Pantsir S-1 anti-aircraft missile and gun systems were spotted near two of Putin's residences, i.e., in the city of Valdai and Novo Ogariovo estate. Air defense systems were also deployed on the rooftops of several buildings in Moscow. As Navalny Live noted, the air defense systems are installed in such a way as to block the approaches to the Kremlin from all sides. Latvia-based Russian media outlet Meduza stresses that the Russian president officially has 3 residences, not including the Kremlin. Moscow authorities have also reportedly begun cutting down forests to deploy air defense systems in the Russian capital.
This post received a score of 18,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I think the air defense forces manning the GBADs are just glad to be in Russia and not Ukraine.
They or their families likely paid for that position.
The defense personnel responsible for Putin's safety might be the one group where they select for ability rather than ability to pay a bribe. Happy to be proven wrong though.
Loyalty is gonna be more important than ability. You wouldn't want your air defense to ignore threats because they rather see you dead.
Ah yes, because anything about, I bought my son's placement there, screams loyalty. It does though in many regards. You or your family heavily invested in your personal safety and you would feel fortunate to be there. Messing that up is likely gulag time for you or your family. His personal guard doesn't have to be treated like kings, they just have to know they have it better than the rest.
Hand to Putin, it's afraid.
He does look like the brain bug.
Brain bugs? Frankly, I find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive.
I can hear the tightness of the bow tie. Really gotta emphasize that? Oh, an offensive too. Offensive.
Greater than the settlement of Krasnaya Polyana near the city of Sochi, where Russian President Vladimir Putin's secret residence is located. Ah, yes, the secret place.
Reminds me of the recurring Top Gear gag LMAO. We met at the secret training facility, just off exit 23 on the A5.
Oh man, amidst a wave of doom news, this hit me in the feels. I wish there were more episodes of the trio faffing about.
You do know of the Grand Tour, right?
Oh yeah, it's been so long since the Scandi Flick episode though.
I am sure it's just a coincidence that Russian oligarchs are building up private armies like Wagner. I am sure Putin isn't scared that if Russia loses and things get unstable, that some oligarch or a group of them send some cruise missiles towards Putin's residence. I am sure it's not that.
Putin is bad, but a belt of warlords in between the USA, EU, and China could result in incredible amounts of human suffering.
Indeed. Warlords in a state with an unknown amount of nukes. Definitely not 5K as they claim. Probably more like 50-1,000 working nukes. But enough to destroy civilization.
The 2020s are going to stay interesting for some time.
Definitely more exciting than the near apocalypse of the 2030s.
Reminds me of that X-Men movie where that blue guy yells at everyone.
Tobias F. NCKE.
The pioneering anal rapist?
Greatest business cards in all of history. Also the worst in all of history, but still.
Not the action of someone who believes the war is going well.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.